kid. Unfortunately, he got conned by Aladdin the same way I did. What I was sharing with people prior is on the tell-all, Liam was laughing so hard when Aladdin was dumping me on my ass, and it's because Aladdin had literally told him 3 weeks prior that he's going to take care of me. Oh, did I check it at St. Joe's? Nice. That's awesome. I love St. Joe's. It's such an amazing hospital. Although I do wish they would have got up Cheapside on the weekends, but yeah, I love St. Joseph's. It's a great hospital. Melon Guard 123. I'm doing really good. I have a great job that I absolutely love. I'm back home in Canada. I'm living with my son Liam. Today is his birthday. He's such a great kid. He's definitely been a really good partner in life. I'm really blessed. He's in school. He also works at Mount Hope, which is assistant living home for the elderly, but he's trying to become an RPN, which is an LPN in the States. He's furthering his education. So, hi from Nova Scotia. Where in Nova Scotia are you from? I was actually born in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. Glaze Bay, Nova Scotia. My son and myself, we want to very much go to Ireland because that's where my family comes from, and they immigrated to Nova Scotia, Canada, which many Irish people did many years ago. And we would like to go to Ireland and see our roots. Hello from Winnipeg. I've been to Winnipeg, and you know what? I loved your winters because it was like this dry cold. It was beautiful. And the sun was out. It's not like Ontario where it was cold and gray and damp. Winnipeg is beautiful. I am in London, Ontario. This was the only place during COVID that would actually rent me a place to live with a dog. No place in Toronto would take me. So, good old London, Ontario said, come on down. We'll rent you a home. With my baby girl, Emerald. Here she is. Look at my baby. Hi. Hi. Well, maybe you see me walking, Emerald. Listen, this little girl, I'm telling you, when I was in my darkest moments in Ecuador after my ex dumped me, I woke up every morning just to take care of my girl, my Emerald. She is such a huge blessing in my life. If it wasn't for her, I don't know. It's amazing what dogs can do. Hello from Richmond, Virginia. That's a beautiful place. Oh, here comes my wild child, my Texas rescue, Justice. My little baby. So the people that rescued her told me she was 2 years old. She was only 6 months. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. I love her just the same. London, Ontario is a really beautiful city. I mean, there is a lot of riffraff, but it's called a forest city, and there's just miles upon miles of trails. You can walk or drive your bike. Oh, I'm sorry I keep freezing up. But yeah, London, Ontario, it's very beautiful. It really is. I just feel at the end of the day super blessed that I ended up here. I lived in Ecuador, which was it was cheaper living, but they only speak Spanish. Yeah, the homelessness in London is really bad. Really bad. Like, I don't know what it's going to take to help this situation. And I mean, oh my God. Like, I walk my dogs down at Grosvenor Park, and I come across a lot of people that have issues, mental issues, and like they're screaming, they're yelling, and it is kind of scary, really. And I'm just saying this because there's one dude in Grosvenor Park that I have to walk by many times, and he's like, F this, F that, and he's just yelling at the top of his lungs. And I mean, here I am, I'm walking two pit bulls. I got pepper spray on me. But it's kind of scary, to walk by them, because you just don't know. And I've worked at Parkwood, in the mental facility, so it's a major problem, and I don't know what it's going to take to make a difference, because we're not just talking about stress or depression. We're talking with people that are bipolar and are really suffering. Like, are they on the right medication? A lot of times they don't want to take their medication. At Parkwood, they would drink a ton of water to dilute the medication that they were given. So it really is very challenging. And like, they don't want to be hospitalized. They want their freedom, right? Yeah, it's very difficult. So Erwin O'Toole joined. Is your last name O'Toole? Erwin in O'Toole? I know, this is a stupid question. Oh, Aaron O'Toole. Hello. Oh, that's your husband's last name. So, people think I'm Laura Ja'ali, but I'm actually not. I'm actually Laura O'Toole. Yes. I'm an O'Toole. O'Toole is Irish. My grandfather actually came from Ireland to the East Coast, Nova Scotia, Cape Breton. The potato farmers, it's kind of sad actually, because in Ireland, a lot of people kind of gave up their children to come to North America. They were sold literally for like $1. And, they went to Saskatchewan. Okay, so my family went to Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. Children were sold super cheap, which is very sad. The parents didn't realize that. So what they would do in Ireland is a lot of them would put their children in an orphanage because they had no money. So because of the potato famine, and what happened, and the parents didn't realize this, is they would sell children to people over here in Canada for literally $1. And they had no idea, because they surrendered their children to go to the orphanage, that they were being sold for only $1 here in Canada. And I mean, come on. These kids were treated right. They were treated like slaves. So it's a very sad, shady history, which unfortunately is a part of my history. But nonetheless, it's all good. You know, thank God the Irish people are strong. So sad. Very sad. Hello from Scarborough, Ontario. Who watched Big Brother Canada this week? I'm so glad that, what's his name? Andrew. I'm so glad he didn't win. Just gonna say that. Anyways, let me show you my babies. Here's Justice and my baby girl. See, she keeps pawing me. She wants to talk to her mama. She's my girl. She's a beautiful girl. She's my Texas rescue. Oh, thank you, Shining Whiskey 44. Look at this little girl. I love you, baby. I love you. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. What a sweetheart. Hey? Your dogs are hungry? You should feed them. My dogs are not hungry. My dogs eat way too much. I've have taken them off of kibble, and I've started to feed them like ground turkey, turmeric, some vegetables, and a little bit of carbs. Just because Emerald is like 10 years old and I want her to live forever. So I'm like trying to extend her life as long as I possibly can by feeding her the best food, just to give her longevity. Yeah, I know, it's really hard. Yeah, raw diet is super good for dogs. My girls actually don't like raw. So, but anyways, folks, I gotta go. Thank you so much for joining my live. I really appreciate it. I love you, and I so much appreciate the support. You have chest hair? I don't have chest hair. You think I'm a man? Oh, good Lord. What was your name? Rebecca? Girlfriend, I got no chest hair. I got a necklace, and I got like all kinds of sunspots, but I sure don't have no chest hair. Good Lord. Anyways, thank you for joining me, especially you, Rebecca. I don't have chest hair. Anyways, yeah, I do have sparkles. That's about it. But yeah, yes, Joanne, I'll see you next week. I hope you're better. This is going to be a story, okay? Okay, love you, girlfriend. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining. I know I'm pretty boring. It is what it is. But I just want to say happy birthday to my son. Just let you know how much I love him. He's such a good kid. God bless you all. Stay safe this week. Joanne, get better. I'll see you next week, okay?